And hello everybody. Now, hang on. Zacra5149 here, and welcome to Siclaune's 8th ever Block Party Tournament. We are currently in the semifinals of the winner's bracket, or the quarterfinals, however you want to look at it. We are going to be watching HowTo and Danes go at it today. Danes beat Mike, and HowTo beat me. And now these two will be playing for the right to see who will go to the finals of the winner's bracket and go up against either Pulsative or Mizino. I got my money on Mizino for that one. I also tried to upload a couple of videos last night. It did not go super well. I mean, 3 out of the 4 of them uploaded. One of them got stuck and didn't upload. It was my video again with HowTo. That's fine. That's fine. It's totally fine. So, who do I got winning today? If I had to choose, would have to go with Danes. I think Danes has the ability to win this. He looks pretty good against Mike, even though Mike was kind of laggy and so. That's fine though. That's fine though. I'm also, if you'll notice, I'm not in hardcore mode anymore because I am going to be trying to get to 500k either today or tomorrow. I don't know when it's going to happen, but my goal is to get there as soon as I can possibly get there. So, that's what's going to be going on. And then I'll go back to hardcore mode, because I got 3 matches of leniency. There are 3 matches have to happen before they get to me. So, yeah, that's what's going on with me right now. Everybody's looking good so far. Round 17. Jets in the middle. Brown the selected color. Nobody really even has to move on that one. Round 18. Doable map. Yeah, get to the middle, guys. Get to the middle. Round 19. And there goes Carrot. Our man Carrot. You can reach red, maybe. Pink. Oh no! HowTo on 20. Danes takes round 1. And Danes on 22. Danes is the winner of round 1. Alright, then we shall proceed. On to game 2, round 1. Current spread. Current spread 1-0 Danes. (2024) 2023 9646 9645. Got it. So they are both in hardcore mode. Yeah, like I said, I know I didn't have my best performance against HowTo. Hopefully in the waning matches of the tournament, I can get even better than this. Because I want to make the top 8. If I win my next match, I will breach the top 8. I will. That's a fact. I will make it into the top 8 if I win one more match. That's all I can really hope for at this point. Because I can keep the good old streak of never not making it to the top 8. I can hold on to at least that. I don't think I can win the tournament because there are too many great players doing this mode. And I am not at my at its core very good at hardcore mode, so I'm still gonna do everything I can to win, but I'm not really all that hopeful right now. Yeah, I have to for me, I have to practice like 1 to 2 hours before a match because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to keep up and perform all that well. It happens, though. Most likely I'm going to be playing either Radioactive Droid or somebody else. It has to be one of them, right? It has to be. Ever since the apocalypse has begun, I stocked up on my new favorite electrolyte drink, Propel. I'm trying berry fusion. There are a few flavors that I like: kiwi, strawberry, berry, grape, peach, watermelon, mandarin orange. I could probably go without. My favorite would probably have to be maybe not even peach. I'm always a sucker for peach. I love peach. Like a way to my heart. You want to find the quickest way to my heart? It's a peach drink. Not tea anymore. That is too much fructose corn syrup. And that's bad for you. I mean, to a degree, a lot of things, pretty much everything is bad for you. Like gray. No, Danes! Danes! Oh no. You poor soul. Ah, man. I make that mistake all the time. All the time. Alright. Alright. New score update. 1-1. HowTo got 23 points. Danes got 20. Still no ties. I could already tell HowTo was in hardcore because I saw his stuff happening. But either way, I'll go ahead and do a stat check. Blah blah blah. What? 2048, 2047, 92, and there you go. They're both in hardcore mode. Very nice. Alright, so the current score 1-1. HowTo versus Danes. Score tied. Game 3, round 1. Overall, both of these players have just made kind of simple mistakes. And that's the thing about... Sorry, that was really rude. That's the thing about hardcore mode. Am I unmuted yet? Nah. I have 13 hours before I'm unmuted. Zach, in the second round, I don't know the top corner trick. What? Trick? What do you mean, trick? Top corner trick. Alright, where's the P ghost? Okay. Alright. Alright, enough of that. Oh yeah, I gotta scroll that. Alright, I'm already game 3. Round 1. 1-1. I don't know how what that reaction looked like, but I'm not entirely sure if HowTo would have made that jump on speed 11. Speaking of speed 11, doable map, gray and purple in the middle, orange on the outskirts. They both made it. Good man, Ghost. Oh, this one might produce some results, and it picks the one color everybody's used to. Nobody's gonna go aggressive, and it costs them. I don't think anybody could have made that, to be honest. Alright, let me just add that in there. There is a tie on round 22. And down to game 3. God, it's so easy to add in ties now. Ever since I figured out... I do that sometimes. I really do that. Alright. 28, 27, 284, 83. They're both in hardcore mode. Very nice. I kind of feel bad having to constantly check and see if they're in hardcore mode or not. But I mean, I gotta. It's not up to me. I just want to know that both you and HowTo are beautiful people, and I trust you. I just gotta, it's just policy, man. I just gotta make sure that I am comfortable with the match that I'm doing. So far, actually, to be honest, I don't think we've had a single issue the entire tournament of people not being in hardcore mode. Like, that's really odd. Like, in the last hardcore tournament, we've had that issue. This time, we have not. I don't think we've had to warn a single person that they're not in hardcore mode. Not only do I think that means that people are working very hard on hardcore mode today, but I think that also shows. You know what? That's really all I can say about that. Dane told me a resource pack. I'm what? Resource pack. Now I'm using both of yours. Is cool. Glad you like it. I don't know if you're saying that the resource pack I'm using or the one that Dane's is using. Alright. I like this resource pack. I've been trying out a lot of resource packs lately. Dane's was pretty good. The only problem is I couldn't find the really figure out the main difference between green and black. And then radar, I couldn't find the difference. I mean, light gray and gray could use a bit of a more drastic. I'm gonna use the word drastic change. And you know, but it was still probably. If I had to pick favorites, I would probably pick Radar's pack. It was still pretty cool. Both of them are really cool, but I don't know. Radar's really took the cake. A little bit of work, I'm sure it would be. I would want to use that pack all the time. But with the pack I'm using, everything is just the way I like it. The colors are beautifully separated. The only problem is there aren't any borders, and you know I'm a man who likes his borders, so. And that's fine. You know what? That is absolutely fine. Alright. Red is the color. Dane's and HowTo. HowTo has 29 ping. You seeing this crap? HowTo has 29 ping. Dane's on 18. Oh dear. Big F. Oh yeah, it was on round 18 on that map. I have troubles with that map too, to be honest. I really do. I really do. I still gotta work on that map. I think it said Dane's had what, 18 ping? So jealous. And 22 for HowTo. Interesting, 2-to-1. I know, it was just 22. It was just 22, not 23. Double check. Yep. Yep. Down to game 4. Alright, and I actually wanted to continue pressing for an idea that I had. 1 second. 106, 105, 64, 63. Alright, they're both in hardcore. So I have an idea for referees only. So, looking at how things go, the current referee selection. Porkeroni, Pulsative, MissRadar, Simon, Droid, Pulsative, Sugarcat, me. I can't remember the other ones. I mean, I remember Bree and Jokin, but they don't do what I don't know if they do what I do. Heck, all the refs probably do what I do. I don't know. All the refs SD when they record matches, aka they jump off the map so that they can better do their jobs by getting better angles and stuff. However, with the current format that we're using, which is the seeding is determined based on the monthly stats instead of the all-time stats. This creates an opportunity where you could perhaps tamper with the stats a little bit for referees since they SD all the time, and it doesn't seem like that big a deal. And it seems like the least that they can do. Just get rid of all of the games played while they're refereeing. So like if this game If the match were to begin in, for example, April, and it's March 18th right now, and I'm SDing like 11 times this match, that's gonna affect my stats. It could prevent me from taking like 3rd place, and instead I get like 11th place, so I get a tougher schedule. The least that we can do is offer the referees a chance to not count their games played while reffing matches. That makes sense, right? It makes sense. To me, it makes sense. It seems fair to me. Because why should referees get punished when they're refereeing? And more importantly, and I know this doesn't really matter to anybody. It does matter to me, because as long as we have this seating and this current format, I don't see why we can't add this for referees and give them this chance. At least for me. And because either way, I'm not gonna give up refereeing, but it would be nice if we could add this in for anybody and anybody who would like to use it. Minel would love to try that. Round 19. Game 3, round 1. Sorry, Game 4, round 1. Round 20. Yep, they're gonna try it. Red, and there's no chance. That's another tie on 20. What? Yeah. There's that piece of information on the table. It's a good match so far. How to overall outplaying Danes, neither of them putting on as legendary a performance as I saw them in previous. But hey, you know what? Matches are like that sometimes, where neither team really plays up to their potential. Like, I remember when I was playing Danes and Nelly of LB-1 in the Teams of 2 tournament. I did not at all play up to my expectations, and really neither did Danes, because he had a silly SD, or a silly death. And it ended up, we ended up winning 4-2, but it was a majorly undeserved 4-2 win. Like, we should not have won that, but we did. Alright. I mean, hey, Jason figured I don't want to ruin my stats by SDing to get better angles, so I can just, I'll just go ahead and make an alt account or use one of my alt accounts. You shouldn't have to do that. You really shouldn't. Then again, back then we weren't actually using the stats, the monthly stats, like we are now. And I personally, if I had to choose if I could keep this format or not keep this format, I would keep it. I personally wouldn't have any problems with keeping this format. I think it does a better job of representing the kind of skill set both of these players have recently, not overall, recently. And of course, there will, yes, always be those who will abuse it, like, and just like dodge matches in order to get obscenely high win-loss numbers. That always will happen, regardless of what format we use. But this format, it allows people to show off where they deserve to be right now, not what they deserve to be, like, overall. Because overall, we all started off sucking at this game. We were all terrible at this game. And over time, we got better. But also, over time, it gets harder to impact your win-loss. This gives you a constant reset and ability to work on your win-loss and improve it, however you see fit. So yeah, I'm really glad that, I think it was Droid who recommended the monthly stats I'm really glad that he brought that up, because I think it's a very good idea, and it's better than the old format that we were using. And of course, there are those who believe that the format, it should just be random seeding all the time. I don't know. It kind of takes away from the, I'm going to use the word appeal of the tournament, because in a tournament, the best players should be rewarded with an easier schedule. That's how they do it in competitive settings. So in my eyes, they should be rewarded. People like Mizino and Danes, who have proven to do well by winning tournaments, should deserve a chance to have an easier schedule, because they've earned it. I mean, you could argue, well, why should people who dodge get an easier schedule? The only people that have the first place schedules have pretty much all already won a tournament. That's set in stone. Mizino already won a tournament. Danes already won a tournament. So it's not like they're purposely doing this just to get their stats as good, because they've also proven. Ah, shit! I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Shh. Okay. Don't worry about that. Okay. And hiya. There we go. There's another tie on round 22. Game 4. Yes. Yes! Yes, I snuck it in there. They're both in hardcore. Very nice. And of course, there's not going to be a perfect way to represent every person's skill. And where they should exactly be in the seating. Because either way, there will be upsets. There will be people who are ranked lower who beat people who are ranked higher. That's just how it is. But I personally think that the monthly stats are a better way of representing someone's skill than using the overall stats. It's an improvement to a system that cannot be perfectly refined. But eventually you'll find that it's good enough. Anyway, it is currently 2-1. HowTo is in the lead. There have been 3 ties so far, 2 on round 22, 1 on round 20. They've been just getting kind of unlucky. I'm gonna be honest, they've just been kind of getting unlucky. Danes isn't really all that lucky, so I haven't been paying that close enough attention to see who's been following who. I'm sure I can look at that now and see what happens. I'm lucky to be off right now because of the virus. I'm off of work. I also just got over a produce scanning competition. I wonder if I won. I was 1% behind the next player. At work, we try and scan the barcodes on our produce to get more accurate scanning. I'm so close. And this was a 4-week-long competition. I was so close to winning. But I don't think I'm going to get it because my scans got destroyed recently. Because of the virus! The stupid virus that's sending everybody into panic. Stupid and awful virus that's impacting the lives of so many good people. And we've been getting absolutely crushed lately. Yeah, Habitat! We've been getting crushed lately at our store. More times than not, if you were to tell me if a certain part of the store has something stocked in it, I would say probably not. been getting so many phone calls. People asking, when's this going to be restocked? When's that going to be restocked? It's like, I don't know! We're getting deliveries all the time as it is. It's getting hard to keep track of what's coming in and what's not. That's for grocery to figure out. And drug GM, or receiving, or however you want to dice it and slice it. Yeah, all things considered, this tournament has been going by pretty quick. All things considered. I think this is only like week 2 of the tournament. And already more than 50% of it has been played. Which is awesome. Ping seems fine. Light gray, both of them make it. Speed 12, doable map, one of them has to make this. One of them has to. Yep, and that will be Danes. Danes takes one back. Alright. 2-2. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I had to clarify that because I didn't know exactly when it would be best of 7. When Sugarcat told me after I beat How To, or if How To beat me, that match would be best of 7. So I'm assuming it's best of 7 right here, right now. So, yeah. That's what's going on with that. Oh yeah, I should probably do a stats check. Oh, come on. Yup, you gotta win 4. Alright, he's in hardcore mode, very good. So it is game 5, 2-2. How To and Danes breaking even right now. Very fun match. At best, the match is 2 games away from being completed. At worst, it is 3 games away from being completed. Oh god, that's right. You know what I'm scared about? You know what I'm worried about? The NFL. The coronavirus has shut down the NBA postseason and the MLB, ice hockey, all that stuff. There's no postseason for any of that right now. It is. I just don't know if it's gonna impact the NFL or anything like that. I hope it doesn't. Tom Brady, like, think of all the legends that are getting shut down from this virus. LeBron James, he's getting shut down. Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, poor guys. Poor guys. I really hope that it doesn't impact the NFL season. It probably will. Not gonna lie, it probably will. Alright. Dane's getting good. Oh, it picks it picks the one color everybody can reach without a second thought. I've been working on this map, actually. I've been working on this one. I think I'm getting better at it. I might actually be able to do that on speed 11 on hardcore mode now, if I really work on it. Oh. Like gray. Oh no, how to? Falls down. Hurry, 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 say yes, 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 say yes. Okay. Alright, they're in hardcore mode, very nice. So it is currently 3-2. Game 6. You begin to wonder, will this go 7 to game 7? Not entirely sure. HowTo's gonna need to be every bit of HowTo. No more messing around. It's the real deal now. And Danes has all the momentum going into game 6. Ugh. Sometimes they have the same ping, sometimes they don't. I don't know. I don't know. See if HowTo can pull it off and make it game 7. This wouldn't be the first time that he has been down. He was down 2-0 against the Noodles. And then he came back and won that one. Now he's down 3-2 against Danes. Oh no! No! And that is it. That's it. I'm calling. Oh, beautiful jump. And the winner is Danes. Alright, well, thank you all so much for watching. My name is ZachFM4, and I will see you later. Have a good day.